Alright, so something I never thought would happen actually ended up happening. And that's Sorcery returning for, like, what, the third, fourth time now? I genuinely cannot fathom how this game has managed to return and is somehow pulling, currently, as of recording this video, 1.6 thousand players. For those who might not know, Sorcery is a Jujutsu Kaisen PvP-oriented game where you're supposed to do missions and everything like that. There's even culling games and everything. And it's all really cool and all, but this game has been in development for a very, very long time. And not only that, it has a history of going on extremely long hiatuses where they just don't release any information about the game. And I mean, these will go on for, 3-4 months? And they'll take people's money during this period, not update them about anything regarding the game, and then randomly return. And the worst part of all of this? It seems that every time they return, they keep charging people to play the game again. Last time, they had this whole thing where if you had bought the game before, you were able to buy it again. That was literally it. If you bought the game before, you gained the privilege to buy the game again. You bought the game the first time, you shouldn't have to buy the game again. That's not how paying for a game works. And please understand if I sound angry in the making of this video, because I very, very much am. For one, the fact that Sorcery, an actual decent game, let's get this out of the way, right? Sorcery, on the fundamental level, is an actually pretty good game. The combat's good, although I've heard from people who've actually played this new test that it somehow got worse. The mission system was tedious, sure, but it was actually more fun than a lot of progression systems you'll see nowadays. And there's a lot of stuff in the game that I actually really liked. And the fact that this game that actually has a lot of potential, is doing all of these things, it gets to me. And the other thing that really angers me about all of this is the fact that people will see Sorcery exit scam, see Sorcery go on hiatus, and then when the game comes back, they'll just buy it as if nothing happened. These players are so unbelievably gullible, it infuriates me. Really, that's the only thing I can describe you as if you're willing to buy this game again. Honestly, it doesn't even matter to me if they actually release this game this time. They actually go ahead and make it public. Because this game has an absolutely destroyed reputation for me. These developers have no credibility. And the fact that people are willing to look past this and funnel money right back into these developers' pockets after they literally took it the last time? It's beyond me. I can't even begin to understand what must be going through these players' heads. Like I always say, it's obviously the fault of the developers for their exit scamming and all of that. But the community is the people who are allowing this to happen. They're the ones who are supporting these developers, putting money right back in their wallets, letting them continue to do this over and over. There are some people who have bought this game 3 times and are willing to buy the game again. I don't know if this says something about your intelligence or if this says something about how fun the game is. It has to be one or the other. And it's not just Sorcery of recent. For some reason, Glory is still making so much money I probably couldn't quantify it in my head. And why the hell does Ninja Time still have 1.4k players? That game isn't the worst game I've ever had the misfortune of playing. It seems like people really have a thing for supporting shitty games. And you know what always makes me laugh? The fact that if the communities of these games just didn't give the developers money for free, didn't fill their wallets up, these games would actually be forced to deliver the things they promise, and some might actually end up releasing. Meaning that, most of the time, a lot of the blame actually does fall on the community for allowing these exit scams to happen. I'm not sugarcoating anymore, I've said it. That's the honest truth. Okay, so you'd probably think that if Sorcery is going on these extremely long hiatuses and then reopening the games again and making you pay again, the updates it's delivering have to be like major, right? That's the only way people can still be playing this game. But it seems a lot of the content that Sorcery is adding during these hiatuses is non-substantial. Including the fact that they seem to actually somehow be making the game worse. Like, I don't think there's a single person saying the recent updates have actually been any good. There's no reason people should actually be spending money on this game. But Type Soul's been down for months and nobody has any idea when it's returning, so yeah, the people are gonna play this game no matter what I say. That's all I really had to say for today. This was Amon. And I think I'll be signing off. Also, for the people who have been paying attention recently to my channel, you may have noticed I've been uploading a lot of desperation content. That should hopefully slow down. I know I was kind of spam uploading that game, and let's just say people did not want to watch that. So I'll be going back to my traditional content, although I'll probably still be uploading shorts on the game rather frequently. And I'll also probably be, I don't know, I'll make a video every now and then. And that's really all I had to say, so I guess I'll see you next time, my loyal servants.